Hi, today I'm going to tell you about one of my favorite levels.
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines came out in 2004, and it's a classic. At the time, my computer could barely run it. Load times would run into the minutes, but it was still one of my favorite games. And one level always stood out to me: the Ocean House Hotel. One of the earliest quests in Bloodlines is called The Ghost Haunts at Midnight, and it's given to you by one half of the Twisted Vorman sisters, Therese. She is trying to develop the hotel and needs you to deal with a pesky poltergeist who's been curbing her construction.
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
You venture down through the sewers and emerge in the torn-up front lawn of the hotel. The door is locked, so you need to find a key in the nearby construction office. Once you take the key, however, something strange happens. You're locked in and you hear the sound of a motor running. That wasn't here before, was it? You venture up to the hotel and use your newly found key. Almost immediately, you realize that the rumors of a haunting have not been exaggerated. Portraits wiggle and fly off the walls, vases and lamps sail straight for you. Someone or something does not want you in this hotel. This level's atmosphere and pacing are one of the highlights of the game. An unexpected departure into some very well-done horror in an otherwise slick and cool RPG. But it's not just the vibes and the shocks that make this level so great, it's that it tells a totally encapsulated story. It feels like a well-done side quest, even though it's part of the game's main throughline. As you explore, you discover strange clues of the hotel's terrible past, and you catch glimpses of more than just the one ghost you thought you had to deal with. Clearly, there is more to this story than a simple sullen spirit. As you try to go upstairs, you suddenly break through the floor and find yourself in the basement. As you make your way through, you see another spirit, but she seems like she's in trouble, not causing trouble. Something isn't right here. Oh. An old paper tells you that the hotel has a much more violent past than you may have thought. It comes as no real surprise, but it seems the axe-wielding spirit we've seen may have been up to no good. We need to help his victims, these spectral girls, rest in peace. Mon Dieu! Another child. Truly this man was pure evil. And the girls seemed to know it, too. It's clear the murderous ghost wants us out, which means we must be on the right track. We follow the girls' lead and find our way into the boarded-up bar, finding more evidence that their wicked father was the culprit all along, killing them and then himself, and setting the hotel ablaze. Consulting the quest log reveals that he became jealous due to a locket. Perhaps if we find this item, the spirits will find peace. But first we have to dodge some angry pots and pans. One of the girls warns us to be careful, and just in time to avoid an elevator to the face. Arriving upstairs, the creepy factor continues to rise to a fever pitch. A little creative platforming and we find ourselves in an old burned-up room, which is soon engulfed in spectral flames. The damage done to the hotel is very real, however, and the scalding steam of burst pipes leads us to...
Colors in the sky.
a vision of the past, and the fateful locket that started it all. We make our way back out of the hotel, having survived our ghastly brush with creatures even more dead than ourselves. Now the only question remains, to which sister do we return the locket? But of course, that's a different level altogether.
So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?